out champagne.
How are we all?
How are we all doing?
I am freezing.
We're a week into 2021.
Woo!
It is cold.
I hate it.
But we're feeling good.
It's okay. Good. Spring's gonna be here soon.
Are we going on any holidays this year? I mean, we don't even know if we can, I guess.
We don't know. I'd love to.
Yeah. Seems like everyone's in Dubai.
Yeah.
Every man and his dog's gone to Dubai.
Yeah, last night I was scrolling on Instagram, saw some more people.
I know. We've all just up and moved out to Dubai, I think. It's the only place we can go.
Maybe you'll meet someone.
Maybe.
Famous.
Maybe I'll meet a celeb.
Yeah.
Have a fangirl moment.
See, I mentioned this once and she doesn't let it go.
I have never fangirled over anyone.
Neither have I.
Wow. I can argue that. I can argue that.
I was.
Laura is the biggest fangirl. She really doesn't want to out herself about this, but she is the biggest fangirl of one of the One Direction members. See if you can guess which one it is.
And if you listen to episode 1, then you know what my type is, and then you can guess who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a very big... I'm very uncomfortable right now. I was a very big directioner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Between the ages of 11 and 15.
And continues on to when you're 22.
Just one of them now.
But only one of
Before
them.
it was all 5.
Yeah.
Now it's just 1.
Let me just let them know what the situation is here. So
yeah.
Laura is very concerned about telling this story just in case people, we meet this person.
Yeah.
And he all of a sudden takes the time out of his day, his busy schedule, to listen to our podcast and find out that she is a fan. And if he finds out that she's a fan,
he won't love me.
He won't love her, won't marry her, they won't have babies, live happy ever after. But
I think it's a genuine concern to have, because I mean, if I was a celeb,
yeah,
and I found out that this girl guy I like in my case, was a fan, I'd be like, fuck's sake.
That's weird, yeah.
Which is why I'm a bit wary to out myself, but I will do it for all of your entertainment.
Let's give clues as to who it is. So we've said it's one of the One Direction members.
Yeah, tall, dark and handsome.
He's tall, dark and handsome.
Very handsome.
Very, very handsome. I'd say he's got the strongest vocals.
I would agree.
Of all of them.
People are going to say Zayn now.
Yeah. Oh, now you've just given away it's not Zayn. He's a golden boy. It's Harry Styles, everyone.
Here we go. Well, to be fair, everyone has to admit that he is very good.
I don't think there'd be a person on earth that would say he's not stunningly beautiful.
There's no way.
No. So I definitely understand the obsession.
And that every story I've heard about him has been nothing but glowing golden reviews.
Yeah. I'm so golden. Do, da, da, da. I mean, that video is just, honestly, it's just stunning, really.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, I was 11. I was a big fangirl. I had a Twitter update account.
Mm-hmm. How many followers did you have, Laura, on your Twitter fan account?
150,000.
150,000! You should have kept it so we...
I know. I have so many regrets, because basically I had picked up the slack from someone else.
Really?
So someone started it, had like 50k, I took it over, I brought it up to 150k, and then I turned like 13, 14, and I was like, do you know what, I'm a bit done with this. So I passed it on to someone else.
Oh, what did you post on it?
It was literally updates like, I don't know, Niall Horan's scene at LAX.
Oh, so it was all of them, not just Harry?
No, it was all of them, yeah.
All the one Diaz.
I like to keep it in a box at the back of my brain, just because it's like a bit embarrassing.
I think it's great.
Especially because I don't fancy all of them.
No. Put them in order. Who's your favourite to your least favourite? I mean, obviously we know your favourite.
It's a bit cruel, isn't it?
Nah.
Alright, number 1, Harry Styles, of course.
Obviously.
Number 2, yeah, this is where I struggle. It's like just one and everyone else. I think Zayn, maybe.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3, Liam.
Mm.
Though I feel like he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah, I just feel he's a bit, Weasley. Slimy.
Yeah. Okay, Niall, even though I think he's a bit smelly looking.
Smelly looking?
Don't you think? He looks like he's...
Smelly looking?
No, hear me out. He looks like, no offence, but he looks like he smells like after sex and unwashed hair.
After sex?
You know when it, like, there's that smell in the air of, like, sweat and cum?
Ew!
I feel like that's what he smells like. I'm probably wrong, and he probably smells lovely.
I'm sure he smells great, to be honest. But anyway, carry on.
And then last but not least, Louis Tomlinson.
There's Liam.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't forget Liam.
Sorry. Niall, and then Liam, and then Louis.
Yeah. I mean, mine would be...
Yeah, what would yours be?
Harry.
Yeah.
Zayn.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, this is where I just... The other three, I'm just like, eh.
Though I feel like I could get on with Niall.
Yeah, I reckon Niall'll be a good friend.
Yeah, he seems really funny.
Even though he might smell.
Keep your distance.
Okay,
distance.
no, I actually, saying that, his carpool karaoke is great.
I've watched a few of his interviews on Radio 1 as well.
Yeah. And I mean, if James Corden likes him, Roman Kemp
yeah,
likes
James
him.
Corden did say that Niall was his favourite takeover.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go. I'm going Harry, Zayn, Niall, Louis, Liam.
You pick Louis over Liam?
Yeah, I don't know. Liam gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's just that guy, like, in a club that will just try and hit on every single girl.
He's also a dad, which is strange
to
think about.
He is a dad. He is. He's now engaged to a 19-year-old. I think maybe that's why that gives me those vibes.
Yeah, but what about, like...
He's gone from one extreme to the other, really, hasn't he? Cheryl Cole,
Yeah.
10 years older. And then this girl.
He doesn't
10 years
discriminate.
younger. No, he doesn't. Anyway. No, I honestly don't think there's anyone who I'd literally lose my shit over if I saw them.
Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes. I do love Shawn Mendes, but I still don't think...
I think you'd lose your shit over Little Mix.
No, I was literally just about to say,
Yeah.
if there was anyone, it would probably be Little Mix.
Yeah.
Or Ariana Grande.
Yeah, those two.
Those two, I'd probably lose my shit over. I think with Shawn Mendes,
He's
I'd be
just
more
good
like,
looking.
oh my god, you are just... It'd be more like,
Yeah.
you are a beautiful human in real life as well. It wouldn't be like, oh my god, Shawn Mendes. Like, I don't think I'd react like that. I think I'd freeze.
I think I would as well if I met...
You know, girls like cry and pass out. And
I don't
like,
think I would.
I would not do that, I don't think.
So when I was 15, I went to see One Direction in concert. And I basically... My parents and my friends' parents had booked hotel rooms in the hotel next to the arena. And we had gotten a hotel room to share, so it was 3 hotel rooms. And they had messed up our booking. And they put us in one wing and then our parents in the other wing. And we found out that our wing was where the crew and everyone was staying.
That is cool. That was a cool
So
story.
we freaked out, and I was like eavesdropping on the waiters because they didn't do room service in the hotel, but they were making exceptions for One Direction because obviously, you know, pop stars. So I was eavesdropping and I found out one of their hotel room numbers. So we went up and put our ear against the door.
Did you hear anything?
We heard Liam speaking. Yeah.
What was he saying?
Beats me. We ran away. We heard footsteps from down the hallway.
Oh, really?
And we ran into the fire escape and ran away.
No, I went to see One Direction too, actually.
How was it?
Actually, do you know who I did see live? Who I was like, whoa. And
Who?
I am a massive fan, actually, that's a lie. Rihanna.
Oh, I'd love to see
But
Rihanna.
I just think, because Rihanna is that type of person who you just think actually isn't real.
Yeah.
She is so big, isn't she, that sometimes you just forget that she is Rihanna and she's actually like a physical human body.
And she's gorgeous.
She is stunning. And I saw her and she was there and I was like, it was at V Fest and I was just with my friend and we were quite small, so we really like weaved our way like literally right in the front and she was there. And I was like,
how are you real?
I was like, you are an actual human. Like, I know it sounds weird, but
I know what you
and I'm
mean.
just like, I could like touch your leg.
Yeah.
I didn't. But I was like,
yeah.
wow.
The 2 times I've seen Dua Lipa, I thought the same.
Yeah.
She just seems so cool.
She is cool.
And just outer worldly.
She's cool.
She's real cool.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. But they're just normal people. Really.
Yeah, they really are.
Just like you and I.
Just have talents.
Yeah. We are talentless.
Well, I could beg to differ that some members of One Direction don't have any talent, but
I could. I could agree.
Yeah, we had this discussion.
No, I could agree. Some of them aren't as good as others.
No, but it does make me wonder, how were they put together? If some of them
Looks.
don't know how to sing.
Looks.
Would you
'Cause
call
50
him? Would you classify him as attractive? The one that we don't.
I mean, yeah.
it's
Not my type, but he's attractive. Do you know what I mean? He's not an ugly person. None of them are ugly.
That's
Come on.
true. Yeah, they're probably all like stunning in real life.
No, I think when you put a boy band like that together, I think they did just go off looks. If you think 15, 14-year-old girls like...
Yeah, they don't really care
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
If
I
they
mean,
look great.
the bubblegum pop of Up All Night was something else. It was awful, wasn't it?
Stay up all night
Yeah.
and jump around until you see the sun.
Yeah. Ugh, One Direction. I miss those days.
Yeah, I miss
Those were the
those
good days.
Those were the good old days. I did have posters of them all over my room. Zayn was actually my favourite when they were One Direction, but now it's Harry Zayn, definitely.
Yeah, I think you can just see when you look back, you can just see how much Zayn hated being there.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, last night we were watching them on Sesame Street, so I was going through a whole of seeing what kids watch on TV, but it came up on my recommended, because now YouTube is literally just kids shows now. But we watched the Sesame Street of them singing What Makes You Beautiful, but it was like, what makes you, like the letter U, useful or something, I don't know. But you could just see how much all of them fucking hated being
They obviously
there.
just got paid a mint to do that.
Yeah, because if I was a 20-something-year-old boy, I'd be like, for fuck's sake, do I have to go on Sesame Street?
Sesame Street,
I'm
yeah,
trying to impress a girl
embarrassing.
right now. Like,
Yeah. Speaking of Little Mix as well, let's talk about Jessie.
How do you feel about that?
I'm actually really sad. Like, I'm finding it harder than my heartbreak. I'm joking.
I really
I'm not,
do
but
hope she's okay.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, isn't it, here?
Yeah.
Like, she was obviously really struggling, because that must have been the biggest decision for her to make. Especially because the other three are carrying on.
Yeah. And her career started
9 years ago.
with
She's
Little
had
Mix.
9 years of that girl band.
God, it's like Zayn.
It is like Zayn all
Zayn
over.
left after 9
Do
years.
you remember
as
Zayn
well.
dated Perry?
Yeah.
Oof.
She made it onto the movie This Is Us. She was walking in the
remember.
background. That's fine.
She made it.
You can tell how many times I watched it at age 14.
Yeah. No, but
I haven't
think
seen it recently. I really want to though.
as a mixer myself, I hope Jessie is okay.
I hope she's okay.
And I
as well.
I think she's great as well. Like, I think she's fabulous.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of celebrities do struggle with mental health, and we just
Yeah.
don't know.
This is the
if
thing.
we
You
don't know
yeah,
them.
you literally forget they're actually proper people.
And
Sometimes.
people are so quick to judge and think, you're rich, you're talented, you've got it all, you've got all
Yeah.
these followers on Instagram and whatever.
And if you think they were the biggest girl band in the world, in fact, the only girl band pretty much right now in the world.
Yeah,
So
they were the biggest since the Spice Girls.
yeah, and they're literally probably being compared to each other, compared to...
Yeah,
Every
even though
now
they're
and
all
then
very
so-
different.
They are all very different. That's what I like about them though as a band.
I think that's what Simon Cowell does really well.
Yeah.
He puts together people who are completely different.
Mm.
Like, if you think about it, One Direction, great marketing technique. The fact that each boy was marketed as a different personality trait.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, one was the funny one was the responsible one.
Yeah.
And then it just appeals to so many different types of people.
Mm.
It's incredible.
Yeah, no, I think Little Mix are good role models.
Do they all have different personality traits? Like,
I mean, I don't know them personally.
no, but
I don't think as, like, distinct as... I think
Okay.
they're all quite similar personality-wise, but I think they all bring, like... They all, like, look entirely different, though, as well, don't they? And I think, like, that's...
I guess with
That's
girls, the mass thing with a girl band would be the looks. Like,
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, I like her style, and her style is different, and they do their makeup differently and hair and whatever.
Yeah. But I am, after watching Shawn Mendes' documentary, I am a Shawn Mendes fan.
I think he's
he's
so
just
grown up.
He's just like, he's our age, and I'm like, you are
Yeah.
the type of men we need in this world at
Yeah,
21.
I don't know any 21-year-old men who act like that
I know.
and who are so well
But if you think they probably have to, he has to grow up very quickly.
And
I
he
can
probably
assume.
does have media training and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But at the
definitely.
same time, the fact that he's just like, yeah, I love my girlfriend, I miss my family. That's all I really
He's
care
very
about.
he's very humble.
Yeah, and I love
And it's
that.
like when he lost his voice, this is what got me.
Yeah,
because
you
I
were
am the
just
type of person that FaceTimes my mum at the slightest inconvenience. Like, I burnt my parsnips. I FaceTime my mum.
Yeah.
Like, I am that type of person.
Yeah.
Just, you know, and I do tell my mum everything. And when he, like, lost his voice and he couldn't perform, he sat in the arena and he just FaceTimed his mum and he just cried to his mum. And I was like, that is just
It's sweet.
heartwarming.
It just means he knows how
Wholesome.
to treat a woman if he's nice
He
to
does,
him.
he does. And you could, that just oozed out of him,
I think that is a thing.
he was
like,
just polite, well-mannered,
Yeah.
humble. And then he
Great
gets
guy.
on stage and he's just like,
a god.
yeah. That's someone I'd like to see live. Definitely.
I'm just very intrigued when I have kids. I really hope that if I have girls that there will be a band for them to be obsessed with.
Yeah,
Because then I can just be like my mum had no one that she was really obsessed with growing up. So she just made fun of me all the time. I would not. Then again, she did support it, but she does tell me every single day of my life Harry Styles is not straight, which isn't very nice of her because.
Oh,
like,
I think Harry is straight. I definitely think he is.
I just want him.
He's just a rock star.
If he's, I mean, like, it doesn't matter what he is as long as he'll like me.
Yeah. As long as he marries me, I don't care.
Yeah, he can like whatever and whoever he wants.
Yeah, no, I don't think he is.
If anyone knows Harry Styles,
He's just very
please give me a
experimental
shout.
with his fashion.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Harry and I'm from Cheshire.
I used to work in a bakery.
I used to work in a bakery. And now I wear blue velvet suits and run around in front of millions of people because I'm a rock star.
God, what a guy.
I know. His mum must look at him and think, wow, so proud.
Yeah, because even normal people say wow.
Yeah.
His mum is definitely like, I birthed that.
That came out of me. I created that.
Amazing.
Go her. Go Mrs. Styles.
Yeah.
If you could have 5 people, this is a good question. If you could have 5 people at a dinner table, okay, no, 5 is too many. 3 people at a dinner table, dead or alive, who would it be?
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, Harry Styles, and Harry Styles. No.
I would pick. Oh God. Okay, I would pick Chelsea Handler, the comedian,
Right.
because I think she's so funny, and I think she would just make me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
I pick Harry Styles because he's just amazing. As we probably have already guessed that, I think. And the third person would be. Can I just pick 2?
No.
Okay, 3. I don't know.
Shawn Mendes?
No, I'll leave that for you. He can be at your dinner party.
I don't know if you'd be in my 3.
Who would you just pick Little Mix?
Yeah. No, because then I'd have to leave one of them out, and that's horrible.
Well, one of them is left.
Yeah, but I'd quite like Jessie at the table.
Oh.
But no, I wouldn't pick Little Mix either. Well,
Who would
I
you
would,
pick?
but I can only have 3 people, remember?
Yeah.
And I don't want the whole table just to be Little Mix.
So who would you pick?
Meghan Markle,
Yeah.
Ariana Grande,
Okay.
and I can't think of a
See?
third.
I can only think of 2 as well. Okay, we're having a dinner for 3.
Yeah, Meghan Markle, Ariana. No, there must be someone else. I mean, I could choose anyone. Who would I choose? Meghan Markle, Ariana Grande, and oh, you know what? I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm not sure. Maybe let's just go Shawn Mendes, just to make up the numbers.
Okay, then I'll have to think of someone. Who do I think is great? I honestly I cannot tell you.
Okay, you can have a dinner party for 3.
Thank you.
Tell us in the comments below who you would choose.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
I really want to know. Or message us
That's exciting.
on Instagram.
Okay, if Harry Styles asked you on a date, what would your first date? What would the first date want to be?
I'm not picking it. He has to pick it.
Okay, but what is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date? Probably a nice dinner, and then drinks, maybe with a nice, like a rooftop bar of some sort, and then that's it.
Okay.
Wine and dine me, baby.
Yeah.
What would yours
Wine
be?
and dine. No, mine would be somewhere hot and sunny. This is where I'm putting myself right now.
So your ideal first date is getting on a plane and going somewhere else? I didn't know that was
Okay,
an
no,
option.
okay, let's just pretend this is a summer date.
Okay, yeah.
Summer date,
Yeah.
on a beach, blanket, all my favourite food, warm sun, sea, sand, blanket, wine, bread, olives, smoked salmon, just chilling on the beach with a glass of wine. Like a cold glass of wine.
That sounds ideal.
Yeah,
It sounds
with
dreamy.
some like music on.
Yeah. That sounds dreamy.
Yeah, that is probably my ideal summer date.
First dates, man, like, the thing with first dates is you recycle your stories. I always tell the same story because it's like I pick my most interesting ones and I'm just meeting someone who doesn't know me, so I can just retell them and have them laugh.
Yeah. What's
And
your
it's
top
like-
tips for going on a first date?
My first tip is prepare in your head something to say when the conversation goes a bit dead. Because it's always a bit awkward the first time you meet someone.
Yeah.
And, like, I went on a date once and we literally sat there and then the conversation lulled and we just looked away.
Oh no! Oh, that makes my... Ugh.
It was so awkward.
That's
and then he was like,
awkward.
so, and I was like, so how's the weather? Like, it was just dead.
Why do British people always resort to the weather when they can't think of anything to say?
Because the weather consumes our lives.
Yeah, it's very cold today, isn't it?
Every day we wake up and we say to each other, oh, it's so cold.
That's true, yeah.
I think it's just a thing because the weather is just...
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If every day was sunny, then we'd probably be complaining, it's so hot.
Yeah, that's the thing with British people. We complain when it's cold, complain when it's too hot. We're just never happy, really.
Or people who live here, because I'm not English, but...
Any other
I
tips?
complain just as much. Another tip I have is don't, like, unless you're going for some fancy ass meal, don't bother dressing up that much.
No, I always think if you're going on a first date, like, don't change yourself.
Yeah, and
do you know what I mean? Don't, like, all of a sudden think, you know.
And don't dress up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my most dressy dress.
Yeah.
My highest heels so that I can't walk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my hair completely different, my makeup completely different. Because then they're not going to know actually.
But it's also that you set the bar.
Yeah, you
and then
set that bar high.
Yeah, and the next...
They're going to wake up next to you the next morning and be like,
how are we going home with them?
Yeah. Okay, okay, so if you did, but if they woke up with you the next morning, or the first time they saw you without makeup on, they'd be like, who are you?
What is that? Yeah.
What is
And also, you'd get makeup all over their sheets. Because it's not like you're going to go wash it off. You're going to keep it.
Or their shirt. I know boys don't like that, do they? When you get makeup on their shirt.
I don't know. The boys I have sleepovers with take their shirt off when they sleep.
Yeah, true. But I mean, like, if you give them a hug on the date, when you know.
Oh, I'm an up person.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Like when you...
I'm an up person.
You know how you can either hug the waist or you hug like...
Oh no, I'd definitely go up. I wouldn't go...
Yeah, me either. Yeah, it's weird, right? No, you go up, so then your face doesn't really touch.
Yeah, true. Does
it?
Maybe not.
I'm trying to remember the last time I hugged someone and I don't really remember. Hugged a boy, at least.
That's really sad.
I think the last time I hugged a boy was 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah. It's been 3 weeks.
I mean, that's not that long, really. In the great scheme of things, we're in a pandemic. You're not meant to be hugging anyone.
Sorry, I just had to have a sip of tea. Well, maybe I want to hug someone, okay? I need the endorphins.
Yeah. Can we bring back date culture, please?
Yes, please.
Like, I've actually never been on a date. Like, the first date I went on was the person who I was then in a relationship with for 4 years. And that wasn't even a date. He texted me, do you want to go to the gym? And I was like, yeah, okay. And we went to the gym.
That is sad.
I know. And I've just never been... It's not like... Obviously, you know, you go out for meals and stuff when you're in a relationship, but it's not that first date feeling.
The first date feeling, I think, is the best feeling in the
Yeah.
world. No, actually, I would say the second one, because the first one you're a bit nervous.
Yeah, you get a bit nervous. But then if it went well, you're kind of really excited for the second one, right? And you get a bit of butterflies.
Yeah, I think the best part of the first few dates that you go on is that like when there's that tension and you know that you're gonna kiss at one point but then you don't, and then that moment that you actually kiss, it's like whew.
Yeah.
Love that moment.
Can't relate.
Now I love that moment because then you don't even remember how it happened. You're just like, it just happened.
Yeah, never been on a date. Really quite sad. To be honest, I go on dates every weekend. It's just with the same person.
Yeah, you could make that a first date. To be fair, that time that you cooked for him was kind of like a first date.
Yeah, it was.
Because it was like extra effort that you put in.
Yeah, because if you listen to the previous podcast, basically the person I was with, we had a bit of a wobble.
Yeah.
And we broke up. And it was horrible. And then when we decided to kind of like reconvene, rekindle the spark, I did cook for him, and I was really nervous. I'd never been nervous around him for 4 years.
Yeah, you baked.
And then I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do?
Yeah, you baked,
I
you
did.
cooked.
Yeah,
you were really nervous, you were running around.
Yeah, didn't know where to put myself, what to do with myself, really.
Yeah. And then I came home traumatised from a date I'd just been on.
Oh yeah, you did.
And that's literally all I could think about in that moment. Yeah, but first dates are honestly just so cute. I just wish we didn't live in a culture of dating apps.
Yeah, we just don't. It's just not that date culture anymore, is it?
No. There's nothing like where someone comes up to you and is like, hey.
Yeah, like, hi, like I spotted you across the bar.
Yeah.
I was wondering if
it happened to me once.
You wanted a drink.
It happened to me once. And he was a bit strange. We did end up going on 2 dates.
Oh, really?
But it was just a bit weird. I unfollowed him after that. If you could go on a date in any country, you don't have to think about the flight, you don't have to think about anything. You just teleport there. Where would you want to go on a date?
Maldives.
That's a good one.
Or like Bora Bora.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hawaii.
Yeah. That would be insane. And I'd still have the same date as I'd like here. Yeah. Blanket on an island.
Yeah.
Wine. Maybe
while the sun is going
maybe
down.
Like a little chef in the corner who's like cooking. Some like fish, like fresh fish.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I would love to have Valentine's Day in New York, right? Just hear me out.
Yeah, no, okay.
Penthouse view, roses everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
You wake up with the love of your life next to you, go into the living room and there are just roses everywhere, and you look out and you just see New York.
Yeah, that's cool.
Goals.
What would your perfect proposal be?
My perfect proposal would be big fat ring.
I don't care where it is, I just hope it's big and it's fat and it sparkles.
I don't...
You materialistic bitch.
Yeah, what can I say? I like pretty things. Whenever I get nail extensions, I literally move like one of my rings to my ring finger. And
this is like, how it's gonna look.
Yeah, literally. I took pictures, I have it on my phone. What would your
perfect
proposal
engagement ring is on my manifestation board. And it's like a really thin gold band and a fat diamond.
Fat diamond.
Yeah. You didn't tell me your perfect proposal.
I don't know what it would be. On a beach in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be. Something... I don't know. I'd want it to be with all of my friends around.
Yeah, but I'd like the proposal to be private, and then all my friends like
and they're secretly somewhere. Yeah, no, I would want my boyfriend to invite all of our friends on some friends holiday, make it seem like we're just going on holiday. We're at dinner, on the beach.
Yeah.
And then he like stands up and he's like, thanks everyone for coming on holiday. And then he proposes and I'm like, ah, no way.
Oh yeah, I want to really not expect it.
Yeah, same.
I always feel like it's quite hard to like really not expect it.
I feel like people expect it.
Yeah.
What would your ideal wedding be?
See, I've got two. And they're two completely different.
Would you want a church wedding?
No churches.
Wedding.
I've either thought of like an Amalfi Coast wedding.
Yeah.
Like with the lemons, like summer wedding, or complete opposite, a Christmas wedding.
A Christmas wedding?
Yeah.
But you'd be freezing in
and like
dress.
yeah, this is the only thing that does put me off. But you know Lydia Millen,
and I feel like everyone's just a bit miserable during.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Like,
okay. Fine. I'll go with the Amalfi Coast one. No, but like an Amalfi Coast wedding, and you're kind of getting married on the Amalfi Coast. You've got the chairs and the aisle, and then there's the sea there, and there's lemon trees, and you can just eat pasta and pizza and good fish and drink gin and wine and
that would be nice.
That and I'd like it to be the most simple wedding dress.
Would you want the entertainment to be like a real singer?
Yeah.
Or like a venue singer?
No. Why would you? If Harry Styles
had
no budget, yeah, he can sing at his own wedding.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's singing at you.
He has got lots of famous friends.
That's why.
No, I mean, if budget wasn't a thing, I'd love to have a.
Who would you want to sing? What do you know? What your wedding song would be? I know what your wedding song would be.
10,000 hours, 10,000 more. That one. That's a good one.
So you'd have Justin Bieber come sing at your wedding?
No.
Why not?
I'd like someone like Ed Sheeran.
What, singing, thinking out loud?
Yeah, just singing.
It's just just singing. If it was thinking out loud, then it's like everyone else.
Yeah, no, I just want Ed, or like someone like, I don't know, Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Where everyone's
want Sam
mesmerised.
Smith.
Yeah. Can still do like an upbeat one that everyone can, dance, but also really like their voice is just like wow.
Powerful. Yeah. Sam Smith.
In an ideal world.
He sounds like a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Where would your perfect wedding be?
Yeah, it would be a summer wedding as well. I don't know where though.
No.
I don't think I'd want a beach wedding.
No, I don't think I'd want it to be on the beach.
I think I'd want it to be like on a hill.
Yeah, that's why the Amalfi Coast is good, because you've got like all of the surrounding.
Yeah.
Or like a chateau in France would always be nice.
Yeah, a chateau in France. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And then you have them in the garden, and then everyone stays in the chateau.
Exactly. That's a good one.
We want to get married.
Yeah. I'm honestly.
I'm so ready to become a wife.
No, honestly, wife me, I'm ready.
Yeah, and I really do think that we are wifey material.
I definitely think we're wifey material. 100%. Never had any doubts about me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, me either. I think I would be a great wife.
I really would.
Questionable mother, but great wife.
Questionable mother, great wife. We'll be great mums one day too.
I think so too.
But for now, I'd like to be a dog mum more than a normal mum.
I want a dog.
I really want
I want a miniature, like the one I saw at the pub the other day.
Pomeranian.
Yeah, like
they're so snappy though. One. Cute but snappy.
That's okay.
Like go for your ankles.
That's fine. They're not piranhas.
No, I would like a cockapoo.
Yeah,
because they're also hyperallergenic, which means they don't get hair everywhere. They're easily trained, and they're just so cute. No one doesn't like a cockapoo.
You've got it through.
I have. I think everything through.
I don't
it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I don't think much through.
I quite like to be Harry Styles' friend.
Yeah, I can deal with just being his friend.
If you were married though, you'd have to deal with all the press and the hate.
I can do that.
He'd look after you, I'm sure.
I'm sure he would as well. Then again, I don't know. I don't know him. He might not be able to. Maybe he just kind of ignores it. And he just goes, just ignore it.
Yeah.
He might be like that.
He might
He's
be.
dealt with it for so long.
This is the thing, when they've dealt with it for so long, they're just like, why are you getting so het up? I think the press thing wouldn't bother me. It's the fact that
I think it's the fact that you wouldn't be able to walk down the street.
Yeah, it's just the fact that I literally can't go out and get a food shop without being mobbed. or hurled abuse at, depending.
Yeah, or going out for dinner with your
Yeah, you just
husband,
can't. Like, you can't
or
do
your
that stuff.
boyfriend. So, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
With your boyfriend, like, you couldn't go out to a nice normal dinner because
No, you
everyone would
couldn't.
be like, unless you live in LA or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
then people kind of leave you alone because there's so many celebrities. I feel like in London you would still get hounded.
Yeah, no, you would, definitely.
Imagine walking down Oxford Street at peak hour.
I saw DJ Khaled, and
Did
he was
you?
driving down. I honestly could not care less, to be honest.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know.
And he was driving down Oxford Street with his roof down, and there was people literally like this with their phones, like leaning over the top of the car.
God.
And I was
That
like,
would piss me
and
off
it was
so
like literally he could not drive the car because there was people like, and I was like, if it was Shawn Mendes, okay, I'd be one of the people, but like I was like,
I don't think I would ever do that.
no.
I think I'd just want to...
I'd want to be the cool girl in the background that he
Same.
spots, and he's like, she doesn't care about me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
Where inside you're like dying, you're like,
Inside I'd be frozen.
yeah, but really, just,
If a celebrity speaks to me that I fancy...
you just got to keep it cool, keep it chilled,
Absolutely.
and then he'll never know that you're a fan, and
Unless
he'll
he
spot
listens
you
to
and
this
marry you. Yeah.
But the thing is, there's so many people, like so many fans. This is what worries me. There's so many fans out there that dig up the dirty things
Yeah.
from people,
Mm.
and they really release all the skeletons in the closet, and this would be one of them.
Yeah. 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 This would happen.
And then it would make the news.
Laura Sheepers was a fan of Harry Styles. Breaking.
I feel like it would cause trust issues.
Yeah, so
Don't
you
you
just gotta
think?
be honest. Honesty is the best policy, everyone.
Hi Harry, I am a big fan,
But she is also wifey material, so
so please consider me.
yeah.
Even
The
though
end.
I have to compete with supermodels.
Yeah, you've got Kendall Jenner to compete with.
Yeah. I think I'd hurt, like, I'm not a jealous person, but I think it would grind my gears if I see them in the same room and I'm going out with them.
Yeah.
It would grind my gears.
I mean, a little bit of jealousy can be healthy sometimes.
Yeah, but she is, like, an angel.
Yeah, she is.
Anyway,
Anyway,
she actually is. She's a Victoria's Secret angel.
On that note, thank you for listening to us talk about Harry Styles for 45 minutes.
And our weddings, and how we're wifey material, and our... You know, we basically just fantasized for 45 minutes.
Yeah, we literally did. I mean, I've got a strong manifestation board. You should make one.
I have
Harry
one.
Styles. Oh, you've got one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Everyone should make one of those.
It's not just pictures of Harry Styles. That's a bit much. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 pictures out of 100.
Yeah, no, I've got career, house,
I've got pictures
wedding.
of Hailey and Justin Bieber.
I've got pictures of Hailey and Justin Bieber on mine. You know,
This is
just
such a
all the
cute
goals.
couple.
All the goals. So,
Yeah, so
everyone should
anyway,
make one of those.
I totally agree. Also, tell us what your the 3 people that you would want at,
Your dinner table.
Your dinner
Dead or
table.
alive. You can have anyone you want.
let us know. And while you're at it, comment and like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're listening, follow us on Spotify and things like that, and share it with your friends, and follow us on Instagram
At Overspilt Champagne.
and we'll see you
Next Sunday at 11. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good week.